Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for April 10th, 2025. We've got a Plunder Intrigue Kingdom, and I have the landscapes. Reckless Farm, that's not very useful. But let's see, we've got Maroon Trashing. It's good because we got a way to break the jeweled eggs open. We've got Siren, Duration Draw, also Grotto. Landing Party and Noble is the plus actions, which is a little bit awkward. Map Maker, Draw, Minion stuff. Which is somewhat counteracted by the combination of Grotto and Siren that makes the minion attack a lot less painful. Something kind of neat you could do here is you could rush a Grotto, setting aside an estate and then trigger a shuffle. I don't know why you would actually want to do that, but you could. Yeah, getting to Siren here, I mean, potentially we can just gain a bunch, several Grottos and trash some of them and get to Siren. I don't think there's any Siren tricks. Oh. If there are, I don't see it. So yeah, I think we're going to open Maroon Grotto, and then potentially we just trash the Grotto, but I mean, Grotto's a good card. I'd certainly be happy to play it. Okay, well, I guess we'll take another Grotto. And then here, what we could do is Grotto 2, Coppers, get another Grotto, and then look to gain a Siren next turn. We don't have any plus actions right now is the thing, so we won't be able to play both the Maroon and the Siren anyway. The other thing we could do is wait until we have like a Nobles, get some plus actions. Yeah, there's no like landing party tricks either, so in terms of plus actions, we are going to need Nobles if we're going to make that work. So yeah, I think, well, actually, maybe what we should do is actually, is it crazy to get a jeweled egg? I don't think it is. All right, well, we're not going to see our, or we're not going to get to play our Grotto, rather. Orb? All right. We could actually rush Siren here. That seems pretty good. Wait a minute. You can't just... There is a Siren trick! I didn't realize. I totally blanked on that. Wow, okay. Hey, I knew. Alright. Well, we're gonna do that again, but what else do we want to do? We don't quite have enough for Rush Siren, Rush Grotto. We could just take another Jeweled Egg, I suppose. Yeah. All right, now we've got the Grotto. Let's just decide all of this, I think. All right. Would have been nice to get a Nobles. Maybe I shouldn't have set aside quite so much, but we could rush another Grotto. I don't know about that. Could take an Abundance. Could just go ahead and take a Landing Party. I mean, Landing Party should be fine. I'm just not expecting it to do a whole lot, but maybe it's like the best thing that we can get at the moment anyway. Okay. We're gonna play the Siren. Do we want to Grotto the Maroon? I guess so? I would like to get a Nobles. So that limits how much stuff I want to set aside copper-wise. Staff. That's a nice one. Okay, well, we can draw like all the cards here, just about. Bottom deck the Maroon, which is actually kind of fine. Um, 11 coins. We could go with 10 coins. And get. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's. Why was I thinking that 10 coins was enough for what I wanted to do? Yeah, I want to get another Nobles, and then I was thinking a Minion. I mean, the other thing we could do is, like, rush another Grotto. But... Well, actually... I'd rather have Map Maker. Than Minion. Mapmaker. Like, it is going to be hard to do, like, minion attack and make that... I mean, with Grotto, it could work. Yeah, let's go with the minion. The curses are almost gone. I'm a little surprised. It felt like... this is going quite so quickly. Still haven't been able to trash this jeweled egg. Yeah, okay, well, we're not playing minion for discard this turn, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We could... oh, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, if we had a way to get it into our discard pile, or if we had the staff. But we don't. Okay. Or... we just do this. It gives us... yeah. Gives us enough to buy another minion anyway. I mean, not minion, nobles. They've only trashed the 2 jeweled eggs, yeah, but they've gotten several. Oh, I guess we know we each have one. Okay. Yeah, we still aren't... oh, this is annoying. We have our Siren down there and our Maroon. Maybe we'll rush a Maroon this turn. We do have an... oh, we have another Nobles down there too. That would have been useful to see. I guess the other thing we could do is rush a Siren. Or another Grotto. Hmm. We have 8 coins right now. Just go Nobles. Nobles rush Grotto. That Grotto would only set aside one other card. Nobles Jeweled Egg just to have another one. Maybe. The... okay, now we got some actions. Name of Fora. Alright, see here we could potentially discard with minion. I mean, it isn't going to do too much. They've got a grotto and a siren, but... What? I mean, these 4 cards are like 3 curses and a... Hmm. Yeah, that's not great. You probably just draw. Oh, there's multiple coppers down there. Oh, I guess the curses are in the discard. All right, whatever. We set aside, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this would be 8. Hmm. Hmm. I guess we take another jeweled egg? Really need another maroon. Or another grotto, or both. Hmm. We still have a jeweled egg. Maybe we take another grotto right now and then... get the maroon later. Hammer. Let's just trash a curse. No minion. Would have been a good time for it. Would have been. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough for Noble's Mapmaker. Or Noble's Maroon. Probably Noble's Maroon right now. So just grotto the other grotto. Wait, I can't math. We have 12. Oh, I missed the minion coins. Well... hold on. We could play 2 grottos. We just want Noble's Maroon. Rushing a Maroon doesn't do too much. We could do it. Yeah. Also just take... we have 3 buys. I guess the other thing we could do is go Noble's Maroon Jeweled Egg. I would also kind of like the Mapmaker. Do we do the double grotto thing? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We set aside 2 coppers. No, actually, I think I changed my mind. I'm gonna go. Humbles. Maker. Deck. Oh, hammer for landing party. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Okay, this is all of our nobles. It's like a few too many nobles to then minion discard our hand. This minion really hasn't really worked out at all. If we had a grotto, I mean, I guess we can go actions cards and see what we get. Now it's more reasonable. Grotto 4 coppers, play like 2, but then if we see both the map maker and the maroon, it works out reasonably well. If we don't, yeah. Shield. Okay. Actually, do we need this grotto? Maybe not. 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. So we could go like Nobles Province. Setting aside 1 copper. Not a lot of set aside. We wanted to increase our hand size at the cost of some coins. We could orb the Siren into play. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. The other thing we could do is rush another maroon and trash this jeweled egg. We could still take the province, just not the nobles. It'd be reasonable. We still need all but 1 of our coppers for that. So I think we're taking that. Only grottoing 2 cards is pretty unfortunate. But I guess it'll have to do. Oh wait, we don't have the. Never mind. That doesn't work either. Because we can't actually play the jeweled egg if we're gonna trash it. Okay. Maybe we just pick up another maroon then. Is this right? Yeah. Province Maroon. Okay. We could Grotto Copper Curse Estate Province here. We play like 2 nobles for actions. We still have 2 nobles down there and a map maker and another maroon. Or maybe we just play 1. Map maker, maroon, siren is all the terminals we would need. Hmm. 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 Um. Discarding 2 loot is still not great, but so we see 4 cards. Yeah, it probably doesn't quite make sense. Okay, so now we just maroon another curse, or do we try to get that jeweled egg trashed? Probably the curse. We're not gonna see the loot this turn anyway, most likely. I mean, I guess we could. Eh. Oh, we're an action short. Oops. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Well, also we didn't draw the... Alright, I guess we're not playing the map maker. That's fine. Alright, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah. Go Grotto Copper then. And do province. Oh! Well, no, that's not useful. But, yeah. Probably landing party over map maker at this point. That hammer is so scary, like, because of piles. Wish I had a hammer. Okay. Can we hit 16? We can grotto... We could, or sorry, maroon the siren and then the jeweled egg. I think we do maroon... Just go ahead and maroon the siren. All right, is that... Surely that's 16, more than 16. Uh, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can even grotto 4 coppers as if it mattered. I mean, I guess probably we should have bought a duchy instead. But, oh no, or an estate, rather. A couple of estates. But it's nice to grotto some coppers. So yeah, that was... I don't think I played that super well. Obviously, the minion was a waste of a card. It was basically a fancy silver. It, like, almost lined up once that we got to, like, grotto play some nobles, but it was still like, well, we have a couple loots in the hand that we're probably not going to draw back into, and yeah, I guess the odds of it lining up were just too poor. Should have probably been a map maker or another maroon or something at the time. I don't really remember what my action situation was, but I do think it was nice having the nobles and having plus actions. I didn't end up feeling like I had time to convert that into like, you know, non-nobles draw. But it's okay. Yeah, like the landing parties, there's just like no good way to get them back. Apparently they did get landing party back at some point. Yeah, okay, so this turn they just played a staff. Maybe if they'd done that earlier, it would have been scary. But then again, maybe not. 3 loots, 6 coppers. They just didn't have that much payload in their deck. They didn't even have double province money. They could have gotten it with hammer, but it would have been, you know... even with 5 landing parties, I doubt they could have... Well, I mean, they couldn't. You couldn't gain and play with hammer anyway, not with this deck. Oh, that's not true. With hammer and staff, you could. But it's a lot of cards to draw through, right? Landing party increases your hand size by 5. Grotto maybe increases it. Well, Grotto increases it by 4, but not for the purposes of gain and play, really. Map Maker by 1, so it's like... Oh, and then Siren by 3, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Oh, Maroon effectively does... If, like, you trash Curse, you replace it. So call that 10. And then they have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. So, like... Plus the grottos and the extra sirens, yeah, not quite there even with like perfect draws to be able to even get to double province. So I probably was more scared of the AI's capabilities than it needed to be, actually. Yeah. But, yeah, I would have liked to get that second maroon earlier. I don't know. The timing on everything was just a little bit awkward. You could definitely argue that I should have been willing to skip taking nobles earlier in order to do something else. But it did feel like it took a while to get to the point where like I had like enough density of nobles to like do what I wanted, and like adding like another terminal like maroon, you know, seemed maybe not great from that perspective. I don't know. I guess I had enough money in my deck that I didn't actually need to trash that jeweled egg, incidentally. Which I did not realize. Yeah, 9 coins from the loot, 6 coins from the copper is 15, and then the minion is 17. So the difference, well, and the jeweled egg would have been a coin. So Actually, you wouldn't even need the minion. You're just like, or all the copper. Yeah, we had 18 coins before, and then right, and then 20 coins after. So, yeah, we just had more payload in the deck and more draw. We each only had one curse left. I don't know what the curse split was. I do feel a little bit silly about not having recognized that like Rush Siren was a Siren trick. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I just didn't. But it would have been like if I had. I mean, I think Maroon Grotto is still a good opening, but yeah. So we each get a curse, then I did another one. They got a curse. That's 2 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 2. 2 to 3, 4 to 3, 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 5. So yeah, they rushed another Siren to give out that last curse, but it was like a curse that I would have taken anyway. I don't know if that was worth it or not. I don't know what the situation was, but I wasn't sure whether they were consistently cursing before that or not. It looks like they were. So anyway, it's surprising that they ended up making it to the end of the game with all 3 Sirens in the deck. They didn't just like maroon one of them at some point. Or maybe they stopped playing Maroon because they didn't have plus actions on a regular basis. I'm not really sure. Well, no, because they were trashing curses. I guess they were gaining landing parties often enough. They just would play a landing party. Anyway, yeah, there's probably a way to play this cleaner than what I did, but it worked out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.